All right, y'all. Excuse the audio. I don't know how it's going to sound because I'm actually in the car right now, driving with the phone on my lap, and the phone is on my lap, and I'm speaking as I'm driving, right? But I'm looking at the road. But my best ideas come when I'm driving, and I forget them if I wait. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta say what I gotta say now. And what am I talking about? Something that I haven't been talking about a lot lately because I feel like I've overdone it. But at the same time, summer's coming. So, a lot of people want to hear it right now. So what are we talking about? Weight loss, getting right for the summer, things like that. A lot of people make the same mistake that I used to make. All right, when I tell people how much I used to weigh, right? For instance, I used to weigh almost 300 pounds. I can't see that repping. I know. Listen. I weighed 275 when I was in Job Corps, and that was like 07. All right, I came down here in 08, so that was like 07, right? And I was like 275 in 07, 06, 07, something like that, right? And I think I crept up to like 170, 278, 279. Them couple pounds don't matter. It's what you think you weighed or the ballpark number. Nah, I used to think that same thing. That especially matters when you're cutting down, right? Let's say you're trying to get a six-pack. Most people that get a flat stomach or they might kind of see abs popping through, they most likely are not going to get a full six-pack or get a full set of abs. Yes, under the fat, but I'm saying visual that you can see, all right? So, visible abs that you can see. They're not going to get there. Why? Not dissing, that's no offense. It just is what it is. They don't understand that every pound counts. When you get down to a flat stomach, if you want to have abs, you got to push through. That's the same thing, like, if you getting down to, if you don't care about having abs, you just want a flat stomach. If you are close to having a flat stomach and you don't think every pound counts, where do you think that flat stomach is going to come from? Them couple pounds. That's hard to push through because you don't think every pound counts. And where does that come from? Where does pushing through come from? That's the part. Numbers. All right? A lot of people don't want to believe that it's calories in, calories out, but it is. All right? So you can count your calories that you burn. I don't. I count my intake. I count the calories that I take in, right? I know I'm burning a lot of calories because I know I'm more active than the average person. I move around a lot. If I'm woke, I'm most likely moving. If it's my day off, yeah, I be having chill time. I be sitting there playing the game. I get some extra sleep in, make sure I get my sleep caught up. But besides that, I'm moving. Even if it's small things, grocery shopping, doing the laundry, taking the kids to the zoo, walking around, that's steps, all right? That's steps. That's a lot of steps, all right? Playing basketball is cardio, so I can keep it fun. I'm burning more calories than the average person on a daily basis. And even on days that's not my days off, I'll burn more calories because I do a 12.5-hour job where I'm always moving, right? So I don't really count my calorie outtake, and I don't really recommend it, but you can do it, all right? Well, how you know if you losing weight or not? I do one thing that a lot of people tell you not to do. I check the scale. If I'm on a diet and if I'm serious about my diet, I'm checking the scale daily. Why are you checking the scale daily if you're not really going to make that much progress day to day? Because a lot of people think you are, but don't chase pounds of weight loss every day. Don't do that. That's biting off more than you can chew. You're going to lose more than just body fat and water weight. You're going to lose your hard-earned muscle. You're going to get weaker. You're going to get frail. You're going to be ravenous. You're going to rebound. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking on natural weight loss, all right? I'm not speaking on all them things people are taking nowadays to lose weight. I don't believe in those. I'm not a big fan of those. I'm not against those. It's just, I tell people, do your research before you do anything, all right? And before you get to the point where you say, oh, I tried everything, so I'm going to do this as my last resort. Most people that say that I personally know, I'm not saying this is everybody, they haven't done they've done everything they know of. They don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, have you counted your calories? Do you know how many calories you need? No. The answer always no. But I tried everything else. You tried everything else that was a gimmick. You tried all the gimmicks. All right? Sorry, being honest. You tried all the gimmicks. And now you think you tried everything. You mixed in all this different tea and this detox and these whatevers. And you can put on a weight loss patch that you can stick to your body that you see on the internet. This right here makes you lose weight. And this, put this cream on and this gel and this. Like, come on, bro. Sis, whoever learned to listen and there's only usually one type of person that falls for that. All right. So I'm just saying, like, that's not the point that I'm trying to get at. But I'm just saying I will not do those medicines. I don't need them. I did my studying. I guinea pigged myself with just work and dieting, right? So there's ways to eat and still be full and still be on a deficit. Type in Repentine Fitness volume eating meals so you can see what I be eating when I'm on my diet. But this ain't that video, right? Like I say, I've overdone it. When it comes to diet advice, I've overdone it, which is a good thing. Because all those videos are still up. You can watch any of those videos. Type in Repentine Fitness calories. Type in Repentine Fitness diet. Type in Repentine Fitness grocery shopping. I took you step by step through all those things. A lot of people are new to my channel, so you don't know. But I'm just saying, those videos are still up. For those people who've seen the videos already and need to be refreshed, those videos are still up. The information is still facts. You know what I'm saying? The information is still facts. All right, so why am I coming up with this right now? Because, man, I'm fired up a little bit because I'm about to start my diet. Because I already I was about to start my diet like Mother's Day or something like that. But, you know, so I could be like, I'm a father who, because Mother's Day and Father's Day is a couple weeks away from each other, right? And like, I was going to start Mother's Day and be done on Father's Day. That mean you rushed it? No, I just don't got that much to lose. All right, so, I lost about 8 pounds without even barely trying. I tried, but I didn't barely try. It's easy for me because I know my numbers. But also it's easy for me because I never get too far from my goal, all right? So this comes from experience, all right? It's not, I'm not in a beginner's position, all right? But I do speak to beginners. I do teach beginners. I specialize in beginners. A lot of people, we'll look at more of my recent stuff, and that's more for advanced. I need to bring it back to the beginner, all right? It's a loop-de-loop, all right? I need to bring it back around because there's a lot of people who are misconstrued about weight loss that's going to try to start their summer dieting. And I also tell people, stop waiting until it's too late, right? Same thing I be telling people on New Year's. I be telling people every New Year's. I've been on YouTube 7 years. Every New Year's that I've been on YouTube, I bombarded the internet with videos telling people not to wait. I'm about to stop at the gas station, take my pre-workout, buy me something to drink, and then I'm headed to the gym. I'm more than halfway there. I go out of town for the gym. I can't stand the gyms around me. The ones that I've been to, I ain't been to them all. So no offense to the people that go to gyms or the gym owners that might watch my videos. A lot of people that in the fitness around here, they watch my videos, all right? So a lot of people wonder where my views be coming from. A lot of my views come from local, man. I don't get a lot of views, but I get a lot of love where I'm from. So, well, this ain't where I'm from, but where I've been living for over a decade, the state, I've moved from city to city, but the state that I've been living in a decade, hey, much love to the people that's watching me from here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm from Michigan originally, so, you know, but my point is, the videos about weight loss, when it came to like New Year's, don't wait until New Year's, those videos are still up. But it ain't New Year's though, rapping. That don't make sense. I watched this video the whole time. You gonna tell me some stuff that don't make sense? I'm gonna ask you, how does it not make sense? What's the difference? The same thing I be telling people when it comes to New Year's. What's the difference between, what is this, April, March 1st, March 3rd? What's the difference between that and New Year's when it comes to weight loss? There's no difference. That's just a different date. We're talking about literally how you eat and how you work. Calories in, calories out. That's weight loss. It's not a special date. It's not, New Year's is not a magical date. It doesn't make you lose weight. It's New Year's, I gotta revolutionize with everybody, and it's a new me and all. That is not weight loss, bro. That's temporary motivation. Same thing the summer is for most people. Stop thinking about the season. Think about what's actually at hand, all right? Think about that. That's what you think about, all right? So if you're trying to get right for that season, that makes sense. Of course, the summer out, the sun out. You want to wear a certain outfit or take a shirt off or whatever it is. Dude want to take a shirt off on the beach and be all abbed up. You start before the summer. You don't wait until the summer to lose weight for the summer. You give yourself time and room because it's going to take time. And even if you only get halfway there, you will still see a great visual result. Other people will still give you the compliment